hell is that? That's the chief.
Hello and welcome back once again, my friends, pioneers of werewolves, divergence, and glitches, to another episode of the Daily Candle Close News. Sending you all much love and high vibrations out to wherever it is you may be. Hope you're all doing well. Got the new setup, pioneers. We are here, still working out the kinks, but I'm glad to be back. Let's go. We're gonna dive in like we always do. You know what it is. It's Coach Abe, and I'm here to bring the motivation today. Can I get a hello? See, you gotta rise up, pioneers. Life was never designed to be easy. So when it gets tough, you gotta get tougher. See, some people, they wanted it easy. They wanted it given to them. But I dare you to dig deep, to go hard, and rise above. I dare you to dig deep and go where so many people refuse to go. Show the world that you still got something to prove. That there's something unique about you. See, every day, pioneers, is a new chance to rise above, to live your greatest life. Every day you Hakuna Matata, no worries, just breathe. You can make a difference. Every day that you stand up is a day to make a difference. So pioneers, listen up. Today we rise. Today we break the chains of doubt and uncertainty. It's time to awaken the pioneer, the warrior within. Because we're on our journey. And it's just getting started. We may have been here for the last 4 years, but boy, oh boy, we are here to leave our mark, to show our legacy. There are no shortcuts. There are no easy roads. Every step we take, every move we make, every challenge we face, it's a part of the process, our process to becoming our greatest version, our higher self. Let's go. It may be too heavy to bear, but the process is becoming stronger, becoming wiser, so we can be better. The world of crypto is life like we know it. It's full of ups and downs, and we've seen a lot of that since I've last been out. I've never doubted myself though, pioneers. Some of you may have doubted me. But guess what? I'm back. Let's go. Raise up, pioneers. Let me hear you. Put it in the chat. We got Lisa Cleveland. We love you. Master your reality. Hello. Hello. Let's go. Pioneers, you're truly amazing. True pioneers, dedicated. Is this being streamed from the new Beast rig? You know it is. Let's show them. We got the new setup. It only cost 6 fucking grand. It only took a month. But we're back. You can't stop us now. What are they gonna do? They're gonna look at us. They're gonna tell us we can't do it. You were never nothing, coach. Still ain't nobody done it like me, and I've been off for a month. So let's go. Can I get a hello? I ain't got the new mic working. We're using the headphone mic, so bear with me. We'll get this set up, but I couldn't keep you waiting. It's debate day. It is D-Day, the 187th day of the year, which means it is Death Day. And you're wondering why the crypto market is down. Well, don't look no farther, 'cause we got you here. What do you know? Even though we've been down, we still calling bangers. Let's go. Let's go. We can see this continue to rise to that 64K, close that CME gap. Possibly not by the end of the day, though. We'll see what the weekend holds. We're heading into July. The 4th may be a day for us to gain back our power. It's Independence Day. We've been preparing our pioneers for this June, July sell-off in the market. And well, what do you know? Here we are getting a pullback. Will it go lower? Who knows? Who really cares if you've been taking advantage the last few years? I know I don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you were twiddling your thumbs. Maybe you had your eyes closed. Who knows? But hey, maybe you're following some of them other content YouTube crypto analysts that aren't treating you well. Who knows? You got masters out there. You got pioneers out there you could have followed and been prepared. Let's go. Y'all like the wordplay today? I know you do. Let's go. Well worth it. Let's go. Let's go. It is well worth it. I'm happy. I'm blessed, and I hope you are too. My son in the next room, my cat is right here. Not a worry in the world. I was outside with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees today, living my best self. I got a job opportunity coming. Pioneers making damn near 100K a year. That's almost 2 Bitcoins. Shit's about to change. I tell you what, we might be making big changes here at the Daily Candle Close News moving forward. And what a better way than to be out here today, no stop, non-stop, giving you the news, the crypto news, the debate news, any and everything in between. You bring it up, we got you. You ask it, I'ma tell it. Let's go. You are on fire, Master Chief. That's what I like to hear. We are on fire. We strive to be that guy, to do our best. And we're gonna continue to do it like almost no one else. So how we doing, pioneers? It's another day. It's another dollar. What are we gonna do? Got something playing in my ear, and I don't know what it is. I got the dual screen. I gotta figure it out. Nice, nice. Oh, good God. Where did all you guys come from? Jesus. Let's go. All right. So, pioneers, y'all know what it is. It's been a while. It's been a little bit. So we gotta get back in the groove of how we do things. And, well, what do you know? We'll probably start off with a little Bitcoin. Bitty Bitcoin. Falling back to that 62K crypto president. We got the debates today. The orange guy, the DJT, came out a few weeks ago, about a month ago, and he said he was the crypto president. Crypto president gave us that very powerful 62, and we see a 62K Bitcoin on this very ritualistic day. So let's go. We got Donald Trump on the world stage, the crypto president, and he told us we would see a 62K Bitcoin. Coach Abe showed you in his decodes, in his blogs. Let's go. If you ain't striving to be one of tomorrow's leaders, you better join the Pioneer Academy. Oh, snap. But I'm gonna have to subscribe to see my own blog. Imagine that. We go to Wix.com, though, where we run the site and let it loading. Alright, and let's go to our anyways, I don't know why I can't pull up my own blog. There it is. View blog post. Crazy. I don't know. I might have to figure that out. But I was gonna get over the blog. I might not be able to go over it. It ain't much. I'm still working on it. But alright. That 61, that 62K is putting us right back in a fibs range. How about it? Right back testing this fib circle of our 4.236. Okay? And if we lose that, it's gonna get bloody. Possibly gonna retest the 786. Shout out to the 78 skis. Let's go. So this is our range from our 49K, our well, ETF approval date that we could easily swipe back into. Swipe or no swiping. Let's go. So, that's what we're watching. We are either gonna have to hold this 60,000, this 200 SMA, the 223 EMA, or else we're going down. Sugar, we're going down swinging. So, anyways, what will happen? This is the daily. So we want to pay attention to a daily close below that $60,200 range. If we do, we can potentially swipe this level 52, 47, 46K. That's what we've been teaching. But if we bounce, oh shit, it is 76K as we head into the 7-6 day of the year, roughly a week away. That 4th of July, that Independence Day, may give us another bull flag in the making. Only time will tell. Independence Day, let your flags reign. I'm telling you, pioneers, the price action is near. But hey, what do I know? It's only cycles we repeat. The RSI's resetting on the daily. That's showing room for growth. So, as we head into July, the 7th month, that very powerful biblical number, I think it's going to be explosive. But this year, in an election year, anything is possible. What do I mean? Well, in 2020, we saw that very powerful, life-changing event in a leap year, an election year, and I'm only thinking that we may see sort of the same thing. Is it to the downside? Shake and fake us out? FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt? Or will it be that max pain? You wish you would have gotten in, 'cause we're on up. Only time will tell. Let me get a quick drink of agua. The H2O. Let's go. Let's check out the chat. Are you seeing any hints in the chart or indicators, exoteric, esoteric, as to what direction Bitcoin will go on the macro? So not the short term, but the long term. I think we are still at a critical decision rate. Well, you better put the hearts in the chat. Celebrate my master. Where you at? Master Your Reality's got it on lock. I think we're in the decision-making moment, the pivot point, and only time, of course, will tell. So, I think, personally, we may experience a little more of a shake-out, fake-out before we recover. But again, it's gonna determine this range of this 4.236 on the daily. The weekly is looking fucking ugly though. The daily's got some room to bounce, but that's short term. That's micro. We're looking at the macro. When we look at the, oh Lord, the weekly RSI has not reset since, what the fuck? June 22nd, last year. Well, 2 years ago. Pardon me. 2 years ago? June 22nd? What? That's crazy. So, I mean, the weekly, the macro view is showing that we could have that liquidation event if we were to see some turmoil on the world stage. Who knows? In the markets, who knows? But all I can say is if we lose this 21 EMA, it's not going to be great. We can easily swipe back into the range the daily was showing, but our 200 simple is at 36K. Good God! Let us pray. That would be a hell of a drain. I don't want to guess, but 40%? That would, shake the entire market out. That's what a lot of people are hoping for, though. That's hopium. I missed the lows back here in August of 2023, right after our August 15th Richard Biden Nixon shot. We prepared you guys for this low, and since then, banger. But, people missed out, and they want that opportunity back. But who knows? We've had the halving, the Great American Eclipse. We've had the ETF approvals non-stop. So, I don't know. That's kind of like saying, I wish I had $1 million. Being able to buy 36K. But the macro, the weekly, the 2-week RSI, the 3-week RSI is showing some things. Possible bearish cross below the 70 mark on the RSI, just like in 2021, just like in 2018, and both of those led to bear market bottoms. So, Master, if you've been on that 5.3 rule like you teach, and you're looking at the macro, things are looking pretty ugly, indicator-wise. World stage, it's all in the air in the election leap year. So, but you do got the fact that we are possibly forming and getting ready to get another buy signal on the hash ribbons indicator. The MACD, though, it's also a 3-week bearish cross. The histograms are waning, the TSI and indicator is getting ready to flip again. This is all in my blog. This is where we tend to see an altcoin season. I'm not saying it's here. I'm just saying beware, okay? All I can show you is the indicators now align with past data and what's happened before. Moving forward, we'll see. So hopefully, we don't get fudded out. We don't allow the bears to come out of the hibernation. Where my bulls at? I'm just saying. So, the macro is looking ugly. Thank you. I appreciate that. He said, oof, let us pray. I know. I want to make sure we're still alive. Let's go. Alright. Cool. I want to turn the volume down so you can't hear me repeat myself. But nice. Where my pioneers at? They must not have got the message. Hey, they're probably busy. It's the first live stream since, good God, who knows when. But we're back again. Alright, so that's a pretty good fibs on fibs chart. You know, we've been going over it, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, we're not going to get lost in the sauce here. We're just going to move on to the next. We don't date it, we don't hate it, we just trade it. Like this last trade, coming out of this head and shoulders, out of the right shoulder, we tend to get a falling wedge, breakout, banger, 62.2. We called it, we nailed it, sold off from there, ABC, working on another wave up to that 64K, that 1.618 of the fib. Now, Lisa had a great question. She said she don't understand the 1618. So, we're going to pull up another chart, and boom. There we go. So, we're just going to draw a random fib. We'll go to daily. We'll go all the way back to, I don't know, 2021, Lisa. And this was our 69K high. Okay? So, if I pull a fib, which is right here, my 3 down on my toolbar, a Fibonacci retracement. We'll click that. We'll come over here. We'll click one more time to have the top align with the 69K. The bottom will pull down. So after you click once, you'll pull your mouse down. You'll click again. And there you have your swing high to swing low on the bull market high to the bear market bottom. That gives you your Fibonacci ranges, like the 236, the 0.236 that we broke out above, came back in our Black Swan event, that sell-off in the Silicon Valley bank collapse that fell below this 236 fib range and then shot up right next to the next range at the 382. It's stair stepping. It's the ladder, the Jacob's ladder. Everything in life has a Fibonacci. So it gives us that golden ratio of phi. What the Greeks would use, the 1.618, a mathematical equation and formula that can't be wrong at 174K Bitcoin. Bitcoin ain't gonna be bitty no more at that range, but that is possibly where we can see the next bull market top come in. That is hopium, of course, but it gives us a projection, and that is your 1618. That is your levels of the fib. One day you could see that $1 million range that everybody is talking about when we get up to the 2618, the 3, the 4.236 at 10 milli. Okay, so we'll see. That's obviously years down the road, but you know, that is a short example, Lisa. We will go over more. We'll spend time with you breaking it down, teaching you how to pull your fibs, because you can go on a smaller time frame like the 15-minute and you can draw another fib from your most recent high to your most recent low. We'll go to hour, and there we go. From this sell-off right here, back around that 72K, around the 7th of June, we'll pull another fib. And this gives us more of a micro, a short-term fib pool if we were to see this 888 hold. Okay? So, that's going to give us that 1.618 at the 82K range. Now, what if we were to do this, though, and we pull things in a reverse fib all the way down? It's going to show us an accumulation range with the 1.618 back at that $50,000 range. So that gives us an opportunity to eye these levels with limit orders to be able to access the market and possibly be already in profit, because I don't believe we're going to hang out down here. We spent a lot of time trading back in February and into March. So about a month we built a sideways trading range. So we could spend some more time, but if we come down here, I see it as a bounce. Okay? And we'd be lucky to get down there. Right now we're setting a low and a higher low. With, we're coming off our higher high, our all-time high, 73, 74K. We've yet to hit another all-time high, but we built a sideways trading range for more than 100 days. And if we can just reclaim this 702, this 21, that's the 223 EMA on the 1 hour time frame, we can be right back at this 236 and 68K maybe by August. That's what I'm seeing. That's what the charts are telling me. We've got all this downtrend with a declination of volume not making a lot of sense. Okay? So let's go. That's what I'm seeing. This nice juicy bottom, this round bottom butt cheeks pattern, a W pattern, higher low, holding the 7-8 skeets. So that could be enough opportunity, enough for us to bounce 12%, a new higher high by the end of July. I don't know. Only time will tell. Don't get me lying to you. But we can fall 16% between now and then. June and July does give us our historical bottom in the market, usually after our high. So what happens? We got our high in March. Do we get this historical sell-off in June and July? Is what we've been waiting on. Until the end of July, it's still going to be up in the air. Alright. Bam, bam, banger. Nice. Let's go. 2 people viewing, 2 likes. Let's go. I liked it, so one of y'all, come on now. Anyway, Starcastic on the weekly got some room. So that can save us. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. But it's ultimately if we lose this 56K low. We have not yet retested the 200 simple, and we might not. Maybe it moves up to the price and the price doesn't come to it. We can hold this right shoulder that we're forming. Out of the right shoulder, we tend to have a falling wedge. So since we fell through this, let's go ahead and redraw this. Alright, we could get that bounce into Well, the measured move is 86K. But we're not going to go there if we lose this 56K, the head of our sideways trading range, into July. Between now and the mid-second week of July, that's what I'm watching. 2-3 weeks of hurry up and fucking wait. Alright? So, we're going to automatically be looking at that 52K range. That 322 EMA. If we do lose our head, don't lose your cool. But next range will be this 40, we'll say 44. It's our high. And then we'll take it as high as our 49K. So you can easily see the ranges. After that, it's all the way down to 36K. Like the weekly, like the macro was showing. Okay? Now again, that's hopium. So I'm personally eyeing 76K. My pioneers know it. We been on it. We ain't wishy-washy, sometimes choosing to change it up. We give you what the market is telling us, and the whole time it's been screaming 76K, possibly by the 7-6 day, July 6th. Okay? So, 7th month, 6th day. Alright. That's what I'm seeing. July full of surprise. Bam, bam, banger. So, we got the debates going on, and somebody shared with me their own form of gematria, and they had read my blog. They were able to see what we have been talking about recently with, the elections, with everything going on, the Trumpster, the Biden guy. And, well, I took into consideration their view. It's a little different than I would do, but they were using not the Gematria Nader calculator, but that other famous one when I don't know what it's called. Gematrix. So they were using this. So it's, to each their own. It's respectable. Like, I enjoyed what they were saying, but they were able to come out and share some enlightening topics. I've been sharing about a possible event around this guy. Maybe it's this guy. I don't know. Maybe they both go and exit stage left. I don't know. But today adds to 77 in numerology. When I can find that. Right there. 6 plus 27 plus 20 plus 24 gives you that 77 number. Okay? When you add it up. And they shared a lot of 77 connections tied to the Gematrix calendar when you type these things in. So when I did it, I was getting either that 77 or that 76. We've been calling for that 76K Bitcoin like nobody else. People now want to start calling for higher prices and shit into the 70s and 80s, like where the fuck you been at? But anyways, it's just showing me that 7-6 day, that possible 76 event that we've been teaching about. And boy, oh boy, is the 7-6, the 77, the mirror of the 7-6, the 6-7, because next month it will be internationally written 6-7, because America don't know how to write a fucking day. So, anyways, I'm just saying, we're getting a lot of connections with this news that they were sharing. I said in my blog that there could be a ritual that possibly takes place, and we're already seeing that they shared a Biden medical emergency. There could possibly be an emergency during the debates. Okay? So, White House press comes out and says that they're going to open the debate studio to reporters who for now have to watch a feed from a building across the street because they believe there may be a medical emergency involving one of the press candidates requiring on-screen coverage. So I don't know if you guys are tuning in to the debate. I don't know. Maybe that's where all my pioneers are at. I don't know. And I don't know. Maybe they're not ready for what's possibly about to happen. I'm just sharing somebody else's work tonight that I enjoyed. I thought they did their due diligence. I did a little more, and I enjoyed it. 77, 76 is showing me what I've been seeing. So maybe nothing happens today. Maybe it's still showing as we head into July 6th, that 7-6, that 7-7 date. Okay? That Sunday. Very powerful day of the sun. That's what I'm watching. What will the markets do between now and the end of June? Only time will tell. I gotta get it. I gotta figure out how and why I'm not able to show you my blog so you can truly grasp what we're saying. It's $3 a month. You can go and read the blog, or you can wait for me to figure it out with my new laptop. So if I'm logged in, why can't I blog? Let's manage the blog post. Manage post. Bam, bam, banger. There we go. Debates gives us 133. That's today, where we got DJT, Donald John Trump versus Joe Biden, giving us that 133. But the presidential debates and their impact on the markets. This all started debate week. Debate week gave us 189. The week started for debate week on a day leaving 189 days left in the year. So, as we entered debate week, the spotlight was shining brightly on our presidential debates, a crucial moment in the political landscape that can significantly influence our financial markets. Did you not know Juno Moneta is all about money, right? Our previous June blogs show this, okay? But the debates are more than just a platform for these candidates to present their policies and challenge their opponents. They are also a barometer for investor sentiment and market reactions. This is the significance of debate week. Debate week is a pivotal period leading up to the presidential debate that leads into the election and then the inauguration, correct? So that leaves us at a time when candidates refine their messages, their strategies, prepare for potential questions, and ask the public to eagerly engage and anticipate in the discussions. It's just another distraction, okay? I probably should have put distractions there instead of discussions, okay? We can hyphenate that. Distractions, okay? So, distractions. Help. Anyways, that will shape the future of our finance, our country, and our world. This week sets the stage, pioneers, for what promises to be a series of intense and revealing debates and market change, each candidate aiming to sway undecided voters and solidify their base. So, undecided voters sounds like those investors on the sidelines too afraid to take action. Don't let that be you. Market reactions to political uncertainty. Bitcoin, 72. Okay, cool. Markets plunge, 72. We got that 189. We got in a debate week, and the fucking markets are plunging. Tell me you got another person out here doing it like Coach. Just saying, okay? We do this shit every day, all the time. I know we've been MIA, like a POW and prisoner of war recently, with the computer failing on me. I had to spend $6,000 to get a beast of a PC. I just was released from my job. They did me a favor, because I got another opportunity making damn near $100K profit share for every dollar we make. A 28-day bonus whether we meet quota or not. 401k benefits the whole way. They did me a favor. So, anyways, we are seeing the markets plunge during debate week. The markets are highly sensitive to political events, and the presidential debates are no longer an exception. Investors closely need to monitor these debates to gauge the potential economic policies of each candidate. What's it mean? Are we going to have a better future and economy with this guy or the baboon? I don't know. We're just saying. Only time will tell. I do believe, I've said for years though, the people had more money in their pockets, more job opportunities. Our economy was flourishing under the orange guy, and the people have the taste of that market on their tongue, and they want it back. Their wallets were fatter. It was easier to support their families. So I'm just saying, you let this be the determination for you. I don't vote. I'm my own president. If I had a king in my life, it was my son. Okay? But he's really the prince. I'm the king. I'm my own president. I vote for myself. I'm going to go write myself in. Imagine if we all did that too. But anyways, We got to monitor these markets because topics such as taxation and inflation, regulation, healthcare, foreign policy, and scrutinized for their potential impact on various sectors of the economy. What do we have in common, pioneers? The economy. How much money we can make. Can we get a job? Can we provide for our livelihoods? That's what people are concerned about. So during debate week, we often, notice I underline this, I'm probably going to mark it red right here for you. We often see increased market volatility. Now, I'm not saying we were going down, but again, the markets plunged during debate week. It's kind of all by the code. So it's showing where the volatility could take us, where we could go. Or could we finally be hitting that daily reset of the RSI that gives us a bounce if we can reclaim that 21? We did, though. We'll get to it. But anyways, so as traders and investors like myself, I don't give financial advice. I just share my story. I document my journey into the digital decade, the quantum evolution of money for you all. But to the unfolding political landscape, things are in the air. Stock prices, currency exchange rates, and commodity prices can all experience significant fluctuations based on perceived winners and losers of the debates. Okay? So we know this started with Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy back in the 60s and 70s, where we got our debates from. We're now on the 14th presidential debates. So imagine that. Historical perspective. Historically, the markets have shown varied reactions to presidential debates. For instance, debates that hint at increased regulation or higher taxes can lead to market jitters, causing sell-offs in certain sectors. Well, we've kind of seen that in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. You better be buying the dip. I'm just saying, not financial advice, but discussions that favor deregulation or tax cuts often buoy investors' confidence, leading to market rallies. Up and beyond. Let's go. Up and away we go. This year's debates and the economy. I argue we barely have an economy left nowadays. We just saw the petrodollar in, and we ain't even seen the repercussions of that yet. So, this year's debates are particularly significant given the certain and current economic climate. You know, people think we've been in recovery, but it's been a while since we've had that crisis with issues like inflation, hyperinflation, and stagflation, interest rates, and economic recovery from the pandemic at the forefront. The candidates' positions on these topics will be under intense scrutiny. Investors will be looking for clear plans and decisive leadership, like Coach Abe here. I'm just saying, I'm somebody that leads by example. I strive to be great. I know I'm not the best, but hopefully one day, right? So, decisive leadership that can guide the economy through challenging times. I'd like to see that $230 XRP price. I'm just saying, it's just a picture I picked. It don't mean shit. But the crypto market and debate week. The crypto market, we see it is not immune to the effects of the political debates. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies have been and can experience heightened volatility during this period. Okay, so discussions around regulation, central bank digital currencies, and monetary policy have a profound impact on the sentiment within the crypto community. It's 6 months and 24 days until Inauguration Day. That's in 2025, January 20th. That's 6 months and 24 days away from today. Debate Day, D-Day, Death Day, the day leaving 187 days in the year, is the sell-off, the murder of the market over. Only time will tell. Debate week started on 6/24. Crazy. Inauguration Day is 207 days away. 207, drop the 0, 27, and the first debate is on the 27th. Debate Day equals 27. Alright, let me go ahead and save that. Ritual 81. Debate Week 81. Inauguration Day 2025 81. Great Presidential Debates, which is what this will be known at. I mean, after the last one, this will surely be known as the Great Presidential Debates. Okay? All giving us that 81. We know Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. is 81 years old. I wonder if that will be the medical emergency and the ritual on Death Day, Debate Day. Anyways, like I said, after the last kangaroo ass show / debates we saw, this will surely be the Great Presidential Debates. The debates start on the day leaving 187 days in the year. We discussed this. United States presidential debate equals 187. You think this was planned? Anyways, it also gives us 119, and we could be getting ready to see that next 9/11 event like we've been preparing you for. In my work, my lives, my Discord, my book, all of it. Okay? So, this is and could be the perfect setting for a possible ritual event. It's unlikely because the elite will want you to harvest your energy on this debate. Okay, so it's most likely gonna be the center stage ritual tonight. Energy 88, great debate 88, Trump 88. Okay, so United States presidential debate 108, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. 108. July 4th, 2024, 108. This is the spiritual number of completion. I'm going to add that in here. I just haven't got it yet. So, Thursday, the 27th, the 187th day is the perfect time for a ritual sell-off and murder of the markets, going down into our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th wave. Only time will tell. We have our sub wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we can watch this drain. If this is going into our 5th wave, this is possibly in our 4 wave at that 64 CME gap range, possibly. Only time will tell if we get there. But if we do, this could be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th inside of the 5th inside of the 5th wave, Elliott wave pattern theory corrective, all the way back down. Okay? So, this is where I was talking about. We are witnessing a significant moment in the crypto market. The total 3 has fallen below the 70 on the RSI, creating this bearish cross. Oh, this could be waking the bears up out of hibernation. Okay? We saw it in 2018. We saw it in 2021. And it led to substantial drops. And what in the world am I hearing? I think somebody's doing something next door. But anyways, it's that bear cross on the RSI that we're paying attention to on the 3-week time frame. Okay? So again, looking at this on the macro, this is actually the 2-week right here, and then we'll move into the weekly and the higher time frames. Okay, but currently we know Bitcoin is falling below and already broken its threshold of that 58-60K range. And if we lose that 56K, we're going down, down. So July, we should expect pandemonium and kick of chaos like history shows. This would likely trigger immense long liquidations upwards of $5 billion plus and subsequently mark the beginning of alt season. Now, I'm not saying your alts are going to increase 100% right off the bat, but this will mark what history has shown us in every cycle before where alt season starts. Okay? Additionally, the MACD on the 3-week time frame is forming that bearish cross that we talked about with Master Your Reality. Okay? So, suggesting a drop to 52K, maybe that 47, 46K range that we've been seeing. Again, the presidential debates, debate week bringing us down. We are on the 46th president heading into the 47th. So we could go to those ranges. Okay? So, only time will tell. That's all I got right now. I'm still in the process of finishing this week's blog. So, I just wanted to share it, make sure we're all caught up to date live with the world so they can see what they get in the value of, that $3.22 a month. You get every weekly blog that prepares you like almost nobody else. Okay? So, this was a few weeks ago at the beginning of June when we saw the petrodollar end. And, it's probably one of my greatest works out there blog-wise. May and April's blogs are open for everybody in the world to view. April 14th and 15th Decoded. And our May Day, may the force be with you. Go check those out. They're free. you can get a sense of what we do every week and how we prepare our pioneers for the nonsense we see. So, I'm gonna go back to the chat. Yo, Modern Sword in the house. Yo, 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 yo. We got verified trader saying, let's go. Talk to me, fam. I'm late, my bad. All good, bro. Murder, murder. Yeah, that's what's up. I got 4 people viewing. I need 2 more likes. Get it up, hit the share button. Get it out to people who want to become their greatest version, their highest self, gain financial security and stability, and just ultimately become a divergent and glitch and a pioneer, a true leader amongst men and women. Again, we're investing in tomorrow's leaders. That is you, okay? That is not me or anybody else you follow, okay? It is you. So, with that being said, let's move on. Bam, bam, banger. Our ETF chart. This is we've been following all the US, Hong Kong, ETH, and Australia, and everybody else's ETFs. And we've been holding this 382 after every ETF approval until now. We're still at this recent 382 that we got after the Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF approval out of this inverse head and shoulders that we, still seeing that 77, 76K right shoulder formed a rising wedge. Out of a rising wedge, you can tend to see a falling wedge. Okay, right back over. Everybody thinks we're up and away. Liquidate the longs. Okay, so if this 382, this new 786, this 888 range holds, we could be moving on up. Let's go. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. This could have been all we get in that June, July sell-off. It depends, I think, on if we get a world stage event. Scary, right? But we're going to be eyeing this 1.618 at the 49, 48, 47K if we get rejected from this 21 EMA at 64,880 on the day. Okay, so the daily time frame 21 EMA needs to be reclaimed for continuation. Alright, so we pump up, reclaim it, back test it, bam, banger. If we pump up, close the CME gap, reject from the 21, down. Okay, so remember that. Awesome. What we got here? We got so many charts. It's unreal. Same thing. This was our waterfall pattern that we've been paying attention to. We'll actually pull it from right here. And you can kind of see what we're possibly looking at. That waterfall, that falling knife into these lower ranges before we're bought back up. Okay? So it's all technical. It's not like I'm just making shit up, right? Okay? It's all technical. Go research. Go study. Waterfall, falling knife, capitulation patterns. Okay? And it would not be uncommon. We've already lost our right shoulder. We lose the head, it's over with. Okay, we're going down, but we'll see. Alright. Good deal. Still recording. What? Ah, we're not recording. We never hit the record, but we're live on YouTube. So, our first live back is cool. We're gonna make mistakes. Alright. Nice. Bam, bam, banger. Have I already been on here for over an hour? Shit's crazy. Fucking nuts. I don't even feel like it. It feels like 5 minutes. What in the world am I hearing? Shit. I don't know what they doing next door. They murdering somebody. I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm gonna mind my business. Mind my business. So, we've got this Elliott wave pattern drawn out for you. All the way. We've been following it. So, like nobody else. But this is our 5th wave. We're still waiting to see if that 4th wave gets back up here to reject from the 200 simple. Yes, modern. This is... Do y'all hear that? What the fuck is that? This shit's freaking me out. But anyways, yeah, this is the new computer, bud. We got it up and running. I don't have the mic, the new HyperX, just like the Roaring Kitty has. I wasn't able to get that figured out. I don't know, but we're working on it. So, I mean, there's a few things like my Stream Deck that I haven't got working yet. My audio mixer, I haven't got none of that working again yet. So, I mean, it's a work in progress. I've had the computer set up for a few hours. But yeah, I mean, we seem to be doing well. Class tomorrow night, we might be doing one of them 5-hour classes. I don't know, it just depends. But our 5th wave, it just depends on where our 4th wave finishes coming in at. Maybe this CME gap, this 223.322 EMA, or that 200 simple. We're looking at this on the 2-hour time frame. We can get that 4th wave into this 5th wave down is what we're still seeing. Okay, so roughly right here around our 1.618, that 53K range is what the charts are showing us. Okay, it's not my opinion. Alright, it's just simply what it is. And it determines what happens at the 21 EMA on the 2-hour time frame. RSI was recently, I mean, this would have been a great opportunity when you see the RSI like this to fucking long the market. Back here, anytime, yeah, I mean, if you see green up here, it's probably a great time to short the market, you know. But this, like that's, I mean, that's fucking beautiful. But anyways, so we'll be looking at a comeback down and then retest this RSI 2930 range, possibly if we lose this 21 EMA, if we lose the median on the signal line on the RSI. Okay, so that's what we're paying attention to. I still think we close this CME gap, but we might not do it now. We're going to eventually do it. So it doesn't have to come now, okay? Alright. Bam, bam, banger. Alright. No. Exit trading view. Making sure I've went over all the charts that I pulled up right here. Okay. So you see, is this, nah, yeah, that's my fib channel. Alright, so let's go to the weekly. Bam. Okay, so this pink line is our last fib channel, okay? And it is our 4.236. And right now, we're at the 21, okay? 21 EMA on the weekly. At the 4.236 fib of our parallel fib channel, okay? I don't really know why I said parallel, but of our fib channel, we're at the decision point, the make or break moment. We've been in this bull flag. Get off and away from my computers, Jazzy. We ain't doing that. I done told you. So, sorry about that. This is our make or break moment. In that bull flag, 100-day plus sideways trading range. Above the 21 EMA. And if we can hold it, hold the 4.236, get our bounce here, we can possibly finally break this bull flag and be looking at 108K. Okay? So we're going to actually move this now that we're going to get the breakout down here, and we're going to readjust our target. They're basically the same. Okay, so that 97K range. Alright, that's our new bull flag target. If all things line up, we lose it, it's back to 54, 56 to retest the bottom of the flag, and then sideways trading ranges at that point, right here and right here. Bam, bam, banger. But I mean, this is showing what it has been showing the entire time. New cycle begins. Phase E. Okay, new all-time high. Alright, so after that, we should expect continuation. Alright, so we're going to wait until after July to see if Phase E holds true. Okay, this is Wyckoff accumulation schematics. Okay, so alright, bam, bam, banger. That's every chart for today. Except for, no, we already went over this. We created this for Lisa. No. Yeah, maybe in this. It was. Alright. Fizz on fibs. This is my 7-minute. Alright, you guys, I'm done. Throw your questions out. If you got cryptos you want to go over, let's get it done. I just had to come on and test the live, test the new setup, test myself because I've been MIA, that POW, that prisoner of war lately. So, you know, I just have to come. We might do daily live streams moving forward if I can, you know, fit it in. But hey, nothing's stopping us now. As long as I can continue to work out the kinks with my new setup, hey, we're going to be one of the hottest things moving forward like we've been. But we're going to continue to do the great work. Y'all don't get shy now. Bam, bam, banger. Ooh, got 5 likes. Let's go. Where'd my chat go? My chat's not showing up. You guys disappeared. Why'd you do that? Like, let me show you what I'm looking at. Like, where's my chat? The fuck is my chat? Hell. Anyways, I might not be able to see your questions. So if you have them and you're throwing cryptos out there, I don't know what to tell you. Be ready for anything, everything. We'll see what debate week brings us by the end of the week. Very important week. As you can tell, we've been working on it, trying to get the blog out to you, and we'll get that finished so you can all go and read. But it's gonna be an important week come Monday. When's the first? Saturday. So yeah, tomorrow and Saturday, 7/1, that Sunday, the day of the sun. Bitcoin is the sun. And well, what do you know? Bitcoin 72. Sunday is 7/2. That's gonna be an explosive day I am watching out for. So, ooh, my chat's back. Lisa said, awesome, thank you. No, thank you. So, that's 7/2, that July 2nd through the, I'm gonna say July 9th, cause that's the 7/9 day, that's the gold element, the 79th element on the periodic table. Stay golden, pony boy. I'm gonna be looking at that entire week as pandemonium and chaos and volatility. Okay, so let's remember that. Alright, but alright, you guys, I don't see no questions. I gave you a few minutes. The chat is back. I had to come out. I had to do it. A live stream on day one with the new PC. I love you all. Sending you all much love and high vibrations. And we're going to be back out soon. You better continue to tune in, because we are only getting started. So, with all that being said, I hope you take care, you do well, and you continue to support not only yourself, but the Daily Candle Close news as well. Pioneers rise. Build your fortress. Build your legacies. Let's go!